Hello and welcome to this video series where we're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023. This time we will have a look at Chaos Orb Warehouse Crawler by yergicol. This runs in a very weird browser application and I will need to figure out what's the best way to actually play that. But before we get to that, let's have a brief look into the description here. Made for the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam 2023. It's all about the orbs. Stare into the orbs. Get to the exit, I guess. But don't forget to look into the orbs. Volume settings are available in the panel at the top for sound effects and a little song playing I made with beatbox.co. There are 3 levels that can be selected in the settings panel at the top. Comment your high scores. Well, I will figure out what's the best way to present that game and to play that game, and then we will have a look. Alright, so I don't think there is a real full screen, so this is how we will need to play it, I guess. So it says simulation started and then compiling shaders. I think in the beginning it was loading quite a bit. Then here on the top we have a settings option for volume, field of view, and we can select the map. And once we're clicking into it, we also get some music. And here we can see the controls. Basically WSD, undo is Z and or U. And show controls is F1, or we click on the top right corner. But it doesn't seem like the keyboard is actually working. So, I mean, I can move around by clicking, but the WASD doesn't work. So, and we have a question mark here. Oh, no, I selected everything. Yeah. I will try to start the game in Firefox maybe, or maybe even in Edge, and see if we can use WASD there. So here we got Firefox, and here it's working. Alright, so let's try that then. Yeah, we have a very orb-like view, like fish eye. Yeah. Alright. It is executing the movements right away, so the movement actually feels fine, but the perspective, of course, is a bit weird. Not sure what this... this is a block we were moving, okay. There's a key. Okay, we can't go over that. I think, yeah, once you click in here, we get the buttons and controls. And they will slowly fade away again. And I think we had to move that block into... Oh, and we can just redo everything. That's cool. And yeah, move that block away. Okay. Now I can redo these steps. Let's get the key again. Move past here. Okay. Bloop. And now we can go further. Points. Offer gold minus 25, bombs plus 1. Bombs minus 1. We got health. No idea what this is. Tools 1. Great tools. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, the music is, I mean, it's nice that it's original, but it's quite repetitive. So we have tools, but what can we do with tools? Doesn't look like we can do anything here. Maybe we can just bomb them away. No. So let's talk about perspective. The perspective is super weird here, but you can see the walls left and right, and you have a good orientation. And actually the controls are also very good, so I don't have any complaints there. I mean, it definitely has its own style, but I don't see that it's that there's any disadvantage regarding the controls. I just don't see how we are supposed to finish this tutorial level. Ah, this is also minus tools, minus gold, and plus keys. Alright. Ah, we were supposed to push that over. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the redover option is quite nice. Whoa. These are the orbs. Ah, once we are looking into the orb, we are elevating and can get an overview. It's a very cool graphical effect. But I'm not sure what we can do here. Let me redo the last couple of steps. Maybe I wasn't supposed to push anything there. No, this... Yeah. Okay. No, you can't push this thing. And of course you might also... Ah, now these changed. Okay, that's weird though. Let me redo that just to understand what is happening here. So the orbs are changing what is solid and what is not. I don't quite get the system though. And the other thing is not doing the same. So we just stand here and wait. And then we get this overview. We can't take the key. Now, I'm not sure why. What happens if we push that? Yeah. No, I don't think that's of any use. I have the feeling that I'm getting some sort of motion sickness by this game. And I usually don't have that with any games. Yeah, there are a lot of orbs, but we can't do anything with them. We need to get past here. We need keys. Ah, we can also hold a key. The button. But we can't take the blue keys. So, do I need to... What happens if we move... Ah, okay. Okay, now we unlocked the key. So we can do the same here as well. I thought so. No, I need to redo that. That's crazy. Okay. So let's move that away. Maybe not. But I don't think I have any other choices there. This. Like this. They are not deactivating each other. The others did. I don't quite see the logic with the orbs. How would I get to this key? Can I do something with... It just becomes unmovable at that point. Can I move that away? Yes. But that's of no use. I can move that together, but that also will not help. So maybe... Maybe it's that orb and we need to push something towards that orb. We can deactivate this. We basically need something to deactivate this orb here. Maybe. Ah, this is inverting everything. Okay. Now we can go through the next one. Yeah. Okay. We need to push something into these openings. We can't do that here or here. But one issue I have with this is that you can very easily get stuck. Yes, you can rewind. There's a key. But of course, if you do a lot of things in the wrong order, then you are stuck anyways, or you would need to redo everything. Because it's not like small individual puzzles, but quite big systems. There was one more. Now I'm taking this. What's that? No idea. I'm not sure what I can do with the key. We can go here. Maybe I should have pushed something else before to now be able to go past that. Now this might already be stuck and finished. Okay. Did I push that now? But I don't see any way to go through that. Yeah. But I also start to feel, like, as I mentioned before, a bit like motion sickness coming up. So... And I think the game is missing any combat. So... I will do a quick break, and then I will also check out the second and third level. This is supposed to be the tutorial map. Then we have the old map and the challenge map. So I will do a quick break, and then we'll have a look at the two other maps. And here we are again in old map. Offers tools, alright, offers gold, here we can get some gold. Alright. But it seems to have kind of an... What is this? Offer bombs. Maybe we need to free that again. Free that before we can do that. There's a key. And there is the one of these orbs. Yeah. I'm wondering what's this? Maybe that's just an orb? Oh, now we can't open that anymore. What's that? Get health. Now this got a different color. Alright. Yeah, but the issue is, I mean, I can reverse all steps, but there are so many different elements which I can move and so on. And there might be just one thing which I break, and you would need to revert everything until that step. So I think it has nice ideas, but yeah, like now I can swap that to get this puzzle, but then I don't know whether I need the... Oh, mirror. Then I don't know whether or not I need that swapping for something else. Like two things at the same time. It's just a huge thing with lots of accessible puzzles at the same time, and I don't think... Yeah. I think that's problematic. Usually you would want to have like a room with a puzzle, then you solve the puzzle, go to the next one, and so on. I mean, you can have a couple of puzzles which are like intertwined, but at some point it gets problematic, because then you don't know, then you are solving like 2-3 puzzles, and at the fourth puzzle you're wondering, okay, should I repeat everything? Did I miss an option at the first puzzle which could have been the solution for the third or for the fourth puzzle? And that's yeah, an issue. Also, I don't see... We have 5 health. How do we lose health? I don't think I lost health in the section before, right? So let's try this challenge map. It's also interesting how quick it's changing. The music also isn't helping. It's extremely repetitive. And yeah, so we need to switch that in order to get past this and to get the key. But this, for example, now is a very much more limited area. We can also move these, right? So one further. Why can't I move it again? Ah, because of the key. And the key is directly opposite to that. Okay, so I can't do anything. But now these are stuck and I can't move them anymore. And they would need to reset the thing, or basically redo this. I can move this one over. No, I can't. Maybe I can... No, I'm not sure. I can move this over there, but that's not doing anything. So I need to make this thing movable. But I can't grab... Ah, I can also move the key. Okay. But now this thing is stuck and I would need to reset everything. Okay. Let's collect that again. So... yeah, no matter what I do, I might end up bringing something in a stuck position. this. Now I can move that away. Like this. I'm not sure why this is black, but now I can move this one back. Now this is brown again. And now I've got access to this huge room. And I can, now here we got some, no, this is money. I think we can fill these gaps. Yeah. But that's a huge area again. There's a lot of health. I'm not sure what's inside there. Where do we get, oh no, now I moved it. How do we get any, like, keys? I didn't see any keys. There's also ending. Can't go past there. I can use this thing and move it somewhere, but it's only bridging one thing, not more. Offer keys, locked keys -1. Not sure what. Because with these we can't do anything. We need to unlock it first before we can actually spend the keys. Okay, but there is a key over there in the distance. I'm pretty sure I saw one. There's a swapping thing. Okay. I don't see any vendor which is offering something, and I'm not sure if these are actually helping us with anything. Probably not. They're just setting up the puzzle with the lines. We might need to take... there are 2 more. So I can maybe push that one inward. By swapping it first, but we can't get the key. So I'm not sure, maybe there's a gap in here. Yes. So we swapped everything, and now I think there was one other step where we could use the swap then. And yeah, but this is like the whole scale of the puzzles, in my opinion, is too big. Like, you don't have an overview of what you're supposed to do. So I will just summarize it at that point. As I mentioned, the perspective and the perspective is in theory it's perfect. You can see everything, right? You can even I mean, yeah, you can see the tiles next, left and right of you, and the movement is also perfect. I mean, it's very fluent. It can just like I mean, it really is it feels great moving around. But on the other hand, I get a bit like motion sickness or whatever from, I don't know, probably from the combination of that. I don't usually get motion sick from 2D games. I experienced that from like just VR, from turning in circles, from ships, but never from 2D games. So there are possibly multiple things coming together here, which is the fish eye. Maybe it's the this view like this one. Maybe it's like the undoing when you're pressing U to undo stuff. And I think the music is also not helping, as it's such a short loop, which kind of probably, yeah, does something to the brain. I'm not sure. So, I can't really judge that, and it's probably extremely subjective. But by themselves, I think the perspective is perfectly fine. The movement is perfectly fine. Graphics are like what they are supposed to be. It looks like everything is fitting together, even though it's not pretty, I would say. But I mean, this is just a puzzle environment. And there are also sounds for movements, and well, this music, well, it's not a strong point. Actually, there's only sound for dup 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 dup, I think, for picking up items, and the very not so nice music track, which I think the developer mentioned that he quickly put it together. So yeah, on the graphics, I would say it's perfectly fine. For the music and sound, not that great, but still okay. I think it's a nice idea, and you can probably do lots of puzzly things here. But I think, yeah, as I mentioned, the scope of the whole thing, the scope of the puzzles is just too big, too enormous rooms. You will lose the oversight, and I'm also not sure what the point is of these orbs, to look into these orbs. I mean, yes, you get a look over the level, but on the other hand, because of the pixel graphics, it's kind of unclear, and I don't see much benefit of looking into that. So, yeah, not sure. Overall, I think it's a nice entry in a very weird web interface, but if you want to have a look, and yeah, I'm not sure if you can get motion sick by watching this video already, but but if you want to give it a try, check out Chaos Orb. And one issue I forgot to mention: combat. The game does not have any type of combat, as far as I can tell. Maybe I missed something, because you have health. I need to check again how you actually lose health. Maybe it was just walking on a certain tile or something. You could consider that as combat, I guess. But combat is not really anything which is... It's definitely something which is not big in the game, but I'm not sure if it's in the game at all. So that might be an issue for the criteria for the jam. But in any case, if you want to check it out, check Chaos Orb Warehouse Crawler on itch.io. You will also find a link down the video description, unless it's really something where the game gets disqualified for the jam. I'm not sure, but I kind of doubt that. We need to see. But yeah, in that case, you can still find it on itch.io. You just need to search for Chaos Orb Warehouse Crawler manually on the main itch.io page. It's by yergicol. And yeah, if you're interested in watching more videos, you will find a playlist in the video description with all the videos I published so far. And of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any new videos. And with that, thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.